Welcome to part 2 of A Week in the Life of a Med Student. Today is Thursday, so it is the physical examination day, hence the professional gear. I'm just wearing this little floral top, black professional pants, and little ballet flats to match the pink shirt. I'm off to the city an hour away to shadow Dr. Scott Ingram in the OT. I'm really excited. My accreditation got approved. So I'm just inside about to wear my scrubs right now. That's Dr. Scott.
G'day.
So this is the operating theatre. That's where the patient lies. There is the main monitoring area, more nurse equipment. I have no idea what that's used for. That's the main table where all the things are for the procedure, all the equipment. They're the main suturing needles, the different suturing kits, oxygen taps. There is our lovely nurse assisting. Yep, so we just finished one of the procedures. So it was the first case was a removal of lesions from the forehead and we got, was it called surface biopsies? Dr. Scott basically just scratched off the surface layer and then sent that off for biopsy, so we did 3 of them in the arm. Case 2 was a removal of a ganglion on the back of the hand, and then now we have another. Hi, that's Ria, that's one of the nurses. Now we have another case coming in. Apparently the lady, she ripped her earrings out or something, I'm not really sure, but it's scheduled for a Z-plasty and Dr. Scott said it'll be interesting, so that one's fun. Hi, this is Margie, she's another nurse that works here. The team here is absolutely lovely. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh. And yeah, so we're gonna do, I think that's the last case for today, isn't it? The one that's coming now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that's the last case for the day. So I just finished the day. It is 5 p.m. currently. I'm gonna go and drive home. Talked about research and doing research papers with Dr. Ingram, and we've decided that in 3 weeks after my final exam for the semester on April 15th, I'll come back here in the city and help with all the research. We'll try and get a few papers done then, and I can come shadow in the OT more. So it's been an hour drive and I'm still half an hour away from home because I'm driving home in peak traffic, and because I'm very strict on not driving when tired, I've just pulled over, taken one of the exits from the highway, and I'm just gonna take a little breather before I go back because I was getting really tired and I don't like driving when I'm tired. So I ended up studying for like 2 hours last night and then went to sleep at 10:30, and I woke up at 9:15 this morning. That means I got 11 hours of sleep. Finally, I have caught up with my sleep, so happy. I'm just wearing a black turtleneck from, I think it's actually from Suturing from when I was younger. And then this is from Factory, just little trackies, Factory socks and Doc Martens. Since I didn't put an alarm on because I wanted to get my full sleep cycle, I had to miss breakfast and I'm hungry, and I'm gonna go back home at 12 o'clock. So I just finished my ECG workshop and I was really happy because I could actually answer questions. I have been so lost with ECGs, but it was the first time that I could actually understand how to read an ECG and answer questions and what the possible interpretations could be. I finished that at 2:30. I have work at 4:15, so for an hour and a half I've just found a little room and I'm just going to be studying. I'm going to do my notes. So my rule is, I haven't been following it for the past few weeks, but my rule is I got to finish my notes by Friday night, all of them, and then I can have Sunday to revise. So I have to finish my notes by tonight, and there's a lot to do. I have like 10 lectures and stuff to look at and write up notes, so I'm gonna go do that right now and try and get my notes done. I think because I had 11 hours sleep, which I'm really happy about, I will stay up for a little bit and try and get my notes done, but I might have to wake up at 4 in the morning, so perhaps not. So, work drama. This lady contacted me about tutoring and we were gonna do a session, but there were so many red flags. So I gave her a $30 discount, which I never do because this is my job and this is my only source of income. I offered to drive 30 minutes to her, but my maximum radius is 15 minutes. And she didn't accept my cancellation policy, which is basically don't cancel within 24 hours, because I've driven half an hour to people's houses and they have cancelled on me at the door. So I've set this policy up to protect both people's time and money, and of course I'm not allowed to cancel 24 hours prior to that either. I've been in this industry for 5 years, right? It's 2019, you're gonna tell me that your grade 12 daughter doesn't have a phone. Red flag number 1. She said that, oh yeah, of course I can come to your university, but when we're first gonna meet, I actually can't for some reason. No reason why. She just said, no, we're gonna do it at my place. And I was like, all right. She said she can't afford my services, and I was like, I understand. I'm a very busy person, so that's why my fees are high. And I offered, I was like, there's a lot of other tutors out there. I gave her a site to look at to find other services. So she doesn't want to go and find a cheap tutor, but she wants to afford my expensive services and wants a discount on them. And I was basically like, look, I can't tutor you. And she wouldn't accept no for an answer. Oh, 4th red flag. Another red flag was that she wouldn't bank transfer anything. And so I'm sitting here like, okay, well, can you prepay the session? And the reason I asked that is because that's usually a defining factor which differentiates people that are really easy to work with and very difficult to work with. And it also, I'm going to be at your house, I'm ready to do the session, we've booked it in. I'm pretty sure if I was going to run away with your money, I wouldn't be at your house. Like, that doesn't make sense. So she started spam calling me. Mind you, we haven't talked on the phone before. Period of 5 minutes, she called me 5 times. I didn't pick up any of the times. Now I've blocked her number and she started calling me from another number, and I'm just like, why, lady, why? I'm pretty sure that if I went and I tutored, at the end of it, she would have just been like, actually, I'm not happy with this, or make up some random excuse, waste my time and not even pay me at the end. Otherwise, why would you hesitate to pay at the start? I just... Go again. Yeah. So welcome to part 2 of on a nap. Yeah, okay, she's not having any of it today. She really does not care. Oh, hello, I forgot you were in here. Update. Okay, so I'm at work right now, she's sick of it. And I get this text, I'll like attach it right here, and it says something along the lines of, I recognized your voice, you look anorexic, I'm glad you study medicine so you can cure yourself. Okay, first of all, I eat a lot. I eat so much food, and I've just, like, you just saw my video, I just conquered my sugar addiction. Like, I used to eat that much. I learned about eating disorders back in first year of medicine, and I just think it's so disrespectful if you use any eating disorder like OCD, depression, anorexia, bulimia as an insult towards somebody, or just use it in such a derogatory manner. And any medical condition for that example. I've always been right in situations like this, and I just think it's really important to follow your intuition. I had a bad intuition with this person from the start when we started interacting, and I guess it's just really important to always follow that gut feeling, because at the end of the day, I don't even know if this was who they claim they were, if they were here for tutoring. Maybe there were some very bad people and I just avoided a very bad situation. I think it's safe to say that I think I have a problem, because it is Friday night, 9 p.m. and guess who hasn't gotten any study done? Me! So I thought it was a great idea to ask Instagram whether I should sleep or study. So I've put a poll up for 15 minutes, and whatever the answers are, I'm just gonna follow. I just woke up and you literally can't even see the light. Hey guys, so it's Saturday morning. I woke up at 5:15 today because I have to be out by 6 o'clock. It's currently 6. I'm just wearing a velvet red turtleneck from Misguided, this cute little denim jacket from Bershka in Japan, Zara pants and Nike 97s. Got my hair in a little bun. It's a bit wet still from the shower, but I got hoops on. I'm going for this rural medicine thing with my uni. It should be really exciting. We get to do like suturing, advanced medicine and rural medicine. Apart from that, I gotta go. It's a 3-hour drive there, then a 3-hour drive back. I've got my cute little pillow ready to sleep on because I'm not into road trips. I packed snacks for everybody on the way and a drink bottle in my bag, of course, with my laptop to study in. Let me just preface this. One of the rural doctors, she invited us to her home, like it was like 10 minutes away, to help feed her baby cows. And so we went over because she went to Bond. She was a Bond MD graduate as well, and she's part of the bushfire squad. It's 8 o'clock. I just got home and I'm so happy. My favorite part about today was the suturing because I got to try the Z-plasty. Like whenever I go and like you saw me going and shadowing Dr. Scott at the start of this, and I talked about him doing a Z-plasty on the ear for closing like an enlarged earring hole, and I tried doing the Z-plasties where basically you cut a Z and then you switch the position of them to be used for a bunch of stuff like closing a hole, scar revision, contracture release, shortening the tension or length. I like tried that out and it was really hard because it was on like really thick animal skin. So moving the actual like the skin over, and then it's hard to explain, but it was really tough, and I was able to suture it in, tighten it in. Like it was like this small as well. So I don't know, I was just really happy about that. So I've just arrived at work. It's 9:40 and oh my god, the little doggy's waiting for me. Can you see him? Oh my god, it is the cutest little dog I've ever seen. Oh, cutie. Hi. Okay, please do not exit out. Okay, do not exit. Please don't exit out. Don't exit out. Hi, cutie. Hi. You're so cute. You are so cute.
Hi guys.
Hey guys, so this is one of my tutoring students. Her name is Dania, and this is her little puppy, Paws. And yeah, we just finished our session right now. And normally what Paws does is literally just always just sits on my lap in sessions, which is so cute. And yeah, so she always just works through maths questions. And so we just do like a few little pages. This is what we've done this session. So I just write up like a bunch of different questions for her, from like fractions to decimal conversion, number lines. She didn't like number lines, did you? But do you like them now?
Sorta.
Yes, see? Progress, guys. And then, yeah, just revising over some circumference and stuff.
Wow.
Oh my god, why do you not like me right now? Okay, let's just got rejected by the dog. Sure thing. Apart from that, I'm gonna go get my eyelashes done right now, and then I see her. I see her every week, and it's really good actually because this family is really good with timetabling, so I can either do like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Saturday or Sunday, so whatever suits me, whether I have something on Saturday or Sunday, I can just text the dad and organize the time, which is really nice, and they're always really flexible. Oh, look at him.
Oh, you're falling.
It's so cute. We are off. I'm going to head off. Say bye. Bye. My face is like shining, but I've just arrived at the eyelash extension place. This is the last time we're going to be seeing little baby lashes, so yep. I really like how they turned out. They're curly, they're long, but they don't look crazy in my opinion. I like them. Anyways, I'm off to home now. The view is so nice, like the city landscape. So pretty. I've got to do the entire week's content of study, and yeah, hopefully I actually study, because I've said that for the past 7 days that, oh, I'm going to study, and I don't. But anyways, I'm off. Really happy with how they turned out. I think I need to get my hemoglobin checked again because I am so tired. I think I'm iron deficient again because I literally just cannot stop sleeping. I've studied for an hour and I am so drained. I'm so tired. Slept 11 hours the other night, 10 hours last night. Now I'm just napping right now. Can't stop sleeping. So since I haven't worked on the business all week, I have to obviously allocate some time for that. And since nothing's going in my head for study right now, I've decided for the next 2 hours I'm going to work on the business. I don't even know if I'm keeping my name. So pretty sure I'm going to have to rebrand. I'll explain in my trademark video, but apart from that, I'm going to go and work on the designs and look into the manufacturing. I haven't updated you guys, but I'm going to be doing the manufacturing myself for this brand. And making it myself is very, very difficult. It's such hard work, but at the end of the day, I've noticed with my website and my logo, the best quality control is myself. I'm fussy, but I'm not going to give something out that's not me, that's not like made from my heart, that's something that I'm so proud of, and I'm not going to put that out. Like, I went to Pakistan, I did all the manufacturing, I made all the samples out, and because I didn't like it, I could have easily just put those samples out and been like, voila, like I've made something, but I'm not going to do that unless I am in love with the product that I put out, and I'm just not so far. So it's taking time, but I don't care, because I'm not going to put something out that unless I'm in love with it. It's not something that I want to rush. It's not something that I've put a deadline on. Obviously, I've said everywhere that I want to launch by 2020. If you go on my website, it says that I'll be launching in 2020. And with this whole trademarking process, I don't think that's going to be the case, because it has pushed me back a year, because I'm going to have to rebrand. I'm heading off to sleep now. It is midnight and I've actually got around 4 hours of study done. I finished my chair PowerPoint that I love so much. I added all like the pharmacology drugs in, like not all, like I added like 10 I think of like previous cases, and I added random pictures in there, like a dinosaur, like a doll on a tram, and I don't know, it's midnight and this is like my prime fun time, and so probably get to the PowerPoint in the morning and be like, what did I do in the night time? But anyways, that was really fun. That brings the end of the week. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, turn that bell on if you want to see my future videos. I've got some exciting ones coming up. Anyways, I will get to bed because I have to wake up and start the next week. Thank you so much for following my journey, and I will see you guys in the next video.